China has introduced a striking new capability in the realm of unmanned aerial systems with the unveiling of the Jiutian SS-UAV, a jet-powered strike drone designed to carry substantial payloads over long distances. At roughly 6 tons, this unmanned aircraft represents a significant leap in both size and mission flexibility for China's arsenal of high-end drones. Unlike conventional drones optimized for reconnaissance or small-scale strikes, the SS-UAV is built to operate in a role that traditionally required crewed aircraft, including fighter bombers like the Russian Su-34. By emphasizing endurance, payload capacity, and modular mission options, this platform signals Beijing's intent to shift part of its strike portfolio toward unmanned systems capable of persistent, high-risk missions while reducing potential human losses. The SS-UAV measures around 25 meters in wingspan and 16.35 meters in length, with a maximum payload of 6 metric tons. AVIC, the manufacturer, lists a top speed of 378 knots and endurance of approximately 12 hours, allowing it to operate across extended ranges. The aircraft's ferry range is advertised at roughly 7,000 kilometers, with a service ceiling near 49,000 feet. Its high subsonic speed and straight, high aspect ratio wings prioritize fuel efficiency and the ability to carry heavy ordnance over maneuverability. The drone is equipped to deploy a wide variety of weapons, including KD-88 and TL-17 anti-ship missiles, 500 kg LS-6 glide bombs, and potentially other standoff munitions. Additionally, it features a modular centerline bay, an EO/IR turret, and satellite communication capabilities, which together suggest a platform designed for long-range engagement, remote targeting, and persistent surveillance. The design philosophy behind the SS-UAV emphasizes mission versatility and risk mitigation. Its large fuselage and underwing mounting points allow operators to trade payload for mission modules, including synthetic aperture radar, electronic warfare suites, additional fuel, or decoys. The electrical and structural capacity of the airframe provides room to integrate sensors, jammers, or other non-kinetic payloads alongside traditional munitions. In operational terms, this design enables the aircraft to function as a networked combat asset capable of simultaneous strike, reconnaissance, and electronic warfare operations. Its endurance allows it to loiter outside heavily defended areas, awaiting opportunities to engage targets or carry out multiple sorties without endangering human pilots. Comparisons to the Su-34 are inevitable, given the overlapping mission profiles. The Su-34 is a twin-seat, twin-engine strike fighter with supersonic dash capability, robust radar and electronic countermeasures, and an armored cockpit designed to survive low-level attacks in contested airspace. Its payload can range from 8 to 12 tons, including air-to-surface missiles, guided bombs, and self-defense munitions like air-to-air missiles and an internal 30mm cannon. The Su-34 is highly adaptable, with onboard processing and human judgment enabling rapid response to dynamic targets and unexpected threats. Its design allows for low-level penetration under fire, rapid re-attack, and decision-making in compressed timelines, capabilities that current unmanned systems struggle to replicate. Where the SS-UAV excels is in mission sets where endurance and standoff strike capabilities outweigh the need for speed, agility, or immediate survivability. Tasks such as maritime strike patrols, pre-planned attacks on fixed infrastructure, and extended surveillance strike cycles align well with its attributes. The aircraft's 6-ton payload allows mixed loads of precision munitions, decoys, and electronic warfare packages, offering both offensive firepower and defensive disruption to adversary sensors. With 12-hour endurance, it can orbit safely outside the densest defensive coverage, entering contested areas only when opportunities arise. This capacity to transfer risk from human pilots to unmanned systems is a crucial operational advantage, particularly in high-threat scenarios where attrition of manned aircraft carries not only military but also political consequences. Strategically, deploying a fleet of SS-UAVs would enhance strike capacity across extended maritime regions, such as the first and second island chains in East Asia, while preserving manned aircraft for the highest risk penetrations. In mixed force operations, these drones could serve as persistent shooters, decoy carriers, or electronic warfare platforms, softening defenses and creating openings for manned fighters or stealth platforms to execute precision attacks. By complementing human-operated aircraft rather than directly replacing them, the SS-UAV adds flexibility and depth to strike operations, allowing a larger volume of sorties and longer presence in the operational theater without exposing pilots to the highest risk engagements. Nevertheless, significant limitations prevent the SS-UAV from fully supplanting platforms like the Su-34 in contested airspace. Its high subsonic speed and straight-wing design limit maneuverability, making it less capable of rapid evasive action during unexpected threats. Unlike a crewed fighter with an armored cockpit and robust damage tolerance, the drone would be vulnerable to medium-range air defenses and pop-up threats. Its lack of stealth means that survivability depends heavily on range, altitude, and electronic warfare escorts rather than the innate capacity to evade or absorb enemy fire. Remote control and autonomy, though improving, are still challenged under conditions of heavy jamming, communication disruption, or fast-changing threat environments. The operational value of the SS-UAV is further amplified by its potential for scalable production. Building drones at a lower cost and without the constraints of pilot training pipelines allows a military to increase strike volume rapidly. These systems can maintain persistent pressure on adversaries while human-operated aircraft focus on dynamic, high-risk missions that require on-the-spot decision-making. For export markets, this offers an attractive proposition: extended strike reach without the expense, training, and political risk associated with deploying human pilots into hostile airspace. The emergence of the Jiutian SS-UAV reflects a broader shift in military strategy accelerated by global trends in air defense and unmanned operations. Dense integrated air defense systems, as seen in recent conflicts, have increased the costs and risks of traditional manned strike operations. Nations are increasingly seeking attritable, long-range unmanned platforms to sustain pressure on defended targets while minimizing human risk. In this context, the SS-UAV is a clear example of how unmanned systems are evolving from tactical support tools to strategic strike assets capable of complementing or partially substituting for crewed aircraft in selected mission profiles. In practical terms, the SS-UAV is not a one-for-one replacement for the Su-34. Its role is focused on standoff engagement, persistence, and saturation operations rather than high-speed, low-level penetration in heavily defended airspace. Yet, it represents a transformative addition to China's aerial strike capabilities, expanding the options for operational planning and force employment. As these drones are integrated into the People's Liberation Army Air Force, they will likely operate in concert with manned aircraft, stealth platforms, and naval strike assets, creating layered, persistent, and risk-managed strike packages that can adapt to a variety of operational environments. Future iterations of the SS-UAV could further enhance its impact on modern aerial warfare. Potential upgrades might include radar-absorbing shaping, advanced electronic warfare systems, improved sensor integration, or even higher payload capacity. Each advancement would broaden the range of missions the platform can perform while further reducing the need to expose pilots to risk. In this sense, the Jiutian SS-UAV is not just a single aircraft but a signal of a continuing trend: the increasing prominence of unmanned systems in high-end, long-range strike roles and the gradual rebalancing of military aviation portfolios toward platforms that can deliver persistent, precise, and low-risk firepower across contested theaters. Overall, the Jiutian SS-UAV embodies a deliberate trade-off in modern aerial warfare. It sacrifices speed, armor, and direct survivability to gain endurance, payload, flexibility, and risk transfer. Its entry into service demonstrates that unmanned systems are moving beyond auxiliary or reconnaissance roles, becoming central actors in strategic strike planning. While it cannot replace human pilots in every scenario, it allows militaries to increase strike persistence, reduce operational risk, and expand overall firepower in a way that aligns with the demands of contemporary, integrated air defense environments. As long-range, jet-powered drones like the SS-UAV proliferate, the balance between crewed and unmanned strike capabilities will continue to evolve, reshaping how nations think about air power in both peacetime deterrence and high-intensity conflict.